They are an awesome new product that allows you to place stitches on a holder without having to mess around with a piece of metal or a big safety pin that gets in your way. So barber cords come in a pack of 3. This is the original knitting barber cords, and when you open the tin, you'll see the tubes. When you pull them out, you'll see 3 different ones. There is a 60-inch and 2 30 inches. I do like to cut one of my 30 inches into 2 15s because I think those work well for holding sleeve stitches. But in this case, I've got a sweater here that I've started, and I need to separate the front and the back. The sweater is knitted from the bottom up. So these things work really well and easily for this purpose. You would take your barber cord and you can place the tip of the needle onto the barber cord. You want to make sure it's nice and snug. It is a tube, so it will fit on most needles. If you have a really blunt tip and a really large needle, you might have a little trouble. So these work pretty well up to, I would say, probably about a size, maybe 11. Once you get into really bulky stuff, you're going to need a larger cord. A thicker cord rather. So these can be just moved then onto the cord by pushing the stitches. You never want to pull the cord to get the stitches on. You just want to gently slide the stitches onto the cord. And once you get them all onto the barber cord, you can remove it from the needle, and you can either tie it in a loose little knot, or you can use a stopper on the ends of those. So we have some stoppers in the shop that will work really well for that. So when you get to the end there, you kind of have to pull, and it'll pull off of the tip of the needle, and then you can slide the rest of the stitches onto the remainder of the cord, and that's where you can tie it in a little bow if you want to, or use one of the stoppers that we have. So this can be tied loosely, and then you can continue to work on the other half of the project that you're working on. When you need to take this off, you actually don't have to do the reverse. You can simply go ahead and grab a double pointed needle and place it on the tip of the cord side that you want to use, and then you can just push those stitches, do a little bit of push and pull, and that will allow you to have the stitches ready so that you can then continue knitting. So you can actually just knit right off of the cord with a double pointed needle. So I usually like to carry one in my notions bag just to have, just in case I'm using cords and need that.